So right away she kind of tries to duck out, so I just put my stick up and I just hold it to her shoulder, apply pressure. I've told her there, so I want her to bring the cattle from that point, and she's trying to flank back and forth to get them off the fence. So I'm just raising my stick from side to side as I see her head come on either side of the cattle. I want to keep her back behind them. She's doing a really nice job here balancing off. I haven't asked her to do anything but to hold the cattle to me, and I'm just walking and letting her do her job. She got a nice distance off the cattle here, and she's wearing back and forth just to hold them to me. They've got a nice speed, but I've got 3 runners here that are going to run back to the draw, so she really needs to kick out to cover them. She covers them a little bit tight here. It's okay, she got the job done. I'm going to call her back, and we're going to just do an outrun. You can send your dog from your side. You can send them from in front of you or behind you. I get onto her here because I told her to down, and she jumped up because she thought she knew which way she was going to go. So I do grab her collar and put her back in the position that she was when I left her. And then now I'm going to kind of walk around a little bit. I don't want her to second guess or to try to guess what I'm asking. I want her to wait for the command. So I do give her an away and no physical assistance there whatsoever, but I am going to walk parallel to her to make sure she goes all the way where she needs to go. And she cuts in a little bit. So I've told her out, and I'm going to apply pressure there. Out is 180 degrees off the stop. And then I down her before I flank her again, because an out doesn't mean go a few steps out and then take a flank. And here she just kind of tries to cut off that set of cattle that's coming to me. So I step into her shoulder and I push her out and I redirect her away again to get the set that had gone further down towards the draw. And that was okay. She felt like she needed to get them moving a little bit faster towards their buddies. She backed right off, so that was real nice. And now she's putting the second set back with the first set so that we can get them moving along all together. So I'm going to try to drive with her a little bit, and I haven't done much of this with her, so it's a little bit difficult. So I tell her they're down, which sets the line. So the line should be straight on from where I told her there. And she's going to try to bring these cattle to me because that's what she's used to. So I'm flanking her, and I'm not letting her bring them to me. With a big set of cattle, it's a little bit hard because she does have to cover both sides. And this is a small arena and they don't want to stick together. But here we go. We've got a nice little bit of driving right here. So they're all along the fence and she's just keeping them going forward. And I'm not going to piddle with this too much. I just want to kind of give her little snippets of what the idea looks like and then move on. So another outrun. I'm sending her on the away, I think. Yeah, what she's going to do here is cut off that one. She says, oh, these other ones are coming and they look easier. And I'm just going to take these and not get that one. So what I'm going to do is walk parallel to her, come up to where her eye is, and I'm going to push her out on the fence. out and then flank her away to get the two that she didn't get the first time. And then I'm going to keep her on those. So I told her there and she didn't check up, so I gave her a verbal correction. And we've got those three moving back towards the set. I can flank her around to bring the rest of the set. So I give her a come by to make sure she's going to cover them better this time, and she does. And now she's got to go get the set of black cattle. It's good practice for her because the two sets don't want to stay together, but it is also extra work. Just going to give a little nip there, which is fine because they've been slow to stay with the group. And here she had cut off a black cow, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did before. I step into her, I push her out, and I flank her around and I make her get the one that she didn't get the first time. She's going to cover them because they're kind of trotting towards the draw. And she did a fair job there. When I told her there, she should have checked up a lot more, which is what she got in trouble for. So I'm making sure that it happens here. So she's definitely checked up. And now she's covering because they're leaving. And that'll do. Good job.